Hey Becky, this is Sabina. I'm recording this video in Germany where I live. I've been watching Amber since November 2018. Why? Not because I'd ever done a search on YouTube for obesity, weight loss, nutrition, diets, or anything weight related. The only thing I had ever done was upload one video about my own food addiction. And so YouTube flooded me with Amber's videos in my recommended videos section. It didn't take me long to realize what a horrible human being Amber is. My heart was breaking for you when I saw how Amber not only got you to quit your job, but then proceeded to take full advantage of you, throwing in your face at every turn what all she paid for while she was exploiting everybody in her vicinity without any scruples whatsoever, including you. You were in countless of the vlogs. I wanted to punch her in the face when she sat in the car vlogging while you were trying to get something out that was stuck under the car. I wanted to defend you when she was harping on you in every live stream, cold-bloodedly flaunting YB's presence, pretending to have any kind of feelings for her, and making YB sound so much better than you in every regard. What a piece of work she is. Well, the list of Amber's despicable behavior is endless. You were there, you know what I'm talking about. But here's why I'm addressing you today. Amber's been super obnoxious and trolling on her channel for the past few weeks. Not just on her channel, but Instagram as well. Her views have been down, and instead of becoming humble and authentic, she's even stepped up her trolling and clickbaiting game. She's more arrogant and uppity as ever. And so towards the end of April of this year, I posted my video, Why Don't They Dish on Amber? I genuinely don't understand why none of the people from Amber's past speak their truth, including you, exposing Amber for the mean-spirited person we all know she is. Not for spite, but to speak their piece, giving their take on things, setting the record straight, you know? Amber has been abusing her channel to not only vlog all of you guys, but to tell lies about you, trying to make herself look like a good person, which we all know she is not. Days after my video questioning why nobody will dish on Amber, on May 2nd, 2023, Destiny posted her first video indicating that she was willing to spill tea on Amber. And while I appreciate that Destiny is confirming what most of us knew all along about Amber, her tea is kind of cold, as she's not been with Amber since January 2017, which was over 6 years ago, and Destiny had only been with Amber for 2 years. You, however, were with her until July 2021, and you had endured her for over 4 years. With Destiny actively dishing on Amber right now, I believe that it is the perfect time for you to do the same. Amber's already mad at her audience, at French exchange students sending her baked goods, and at Destiny. You know, she's mad at the world as usual. She's super salty on Instagram while faking a quirky personality on YouTube and continuing to lie about her weight loss that is not going on. With her lying about weight loss and wanting weight loss surgery for months on end now, the chick seems to be up for her. There are all kinds of things blowing up in Amber's face, and it was bound to happen. She had been pushing the envelope for quite some time now. I'm not trying to convince you to go public and talk about your relationship with Amber if you're not ready to. If you just wanted to move on, heal, and get your life back in order, and I'm sure the rest of this community would completely understand. But if you ever wanted a chance to take advantage of the opportunity to tell your side of the story, I feel that this would be the right time. As you might know by now, Amber has done and said things in her videos that Destiny did not know about, which I believe might be one of the reasons why she is giving us her side of the story now. I would like to believe that you did not frequently watch Amber's videos either, and therefore did not know what all she lied about, how she took credit for doing household chores, etc., in the feeble attempt to seem like a better person than she actually is. You have a channel with 72,000 subscribers as I'm making this video. Destiny's channel is close to 17,000 subscribers, and her tea videos about Amber draw about as many views as Amber's current videos do with 217,000 subscribers. So you see, there's an interest to hear the story of the other person. By talking about your relationship with Amber, you would finally have the chance to set the record straight on so many things. You could unburden your heart. You could tell us your side of things. It might be a freeing experience for you. It might be. I don't know that much about you. You have to decide that. You could distance yourself from things that Amber did on her channel to infuriate her audience. You could even, if you were inclined to do so, talk about the emotional abuse that you have endured. It might help you get over what has happened, or at least it would get a process started, I'm thinking, You would see that not only did you not deserve to be treated the way Amber treated you, but you would also experience that you have a lot of people out here whose heart broke for you and that would like to support you now. Amber should have never talked you into being in a relationship with her. I know you said in videos that you were just contacting her because you were worried about her offing herself with all the hate she was getting. But she was never ready for a relationship, just like she isn't now. She has a lot of work to do before she is able to be in a healthy relationship. Her codependent relationships are an act of desperation, since she has eaten herself into a physical prison. She should have never made you quit your job. She should have never taken advantage of you the way she did. She should have never harped on you and snapped at you the way she did on camera over and over again. I mean, only the Lord knows what went on behind the curtains, right? She should have never abused you to be her food hauler 24/7. She should have not told you to get yourself something to eat after you had dental surgery. She should have gotten her ass up and fixed you something to eat, just like you supported her so often. She should not have let you drive when you had problems with your medication. We all saw that you were like a zombie and you were not at the top of your game. That's an understatement. But Amber had to keep reaffirming that you are okay to drive just so that she could continue to overeat. Amber should have never talked to your mother the way she did. Those voice messages were just horrible. And after Kasey's mother being in a live stream with Kasey telling their side of the story, and Destiny recently talking about what happened back then, Amber does not seem to respect the parents of any of her spouses. I will link the live stream with Kasey's mother and Destiny's videos in the description box below, by the way, so that you don't have to look for them. Amber also should have never recorded a lighthearted TikTok while you and your siblings and your mother's spouse, or I don't know if they were married, were picking out the gravestone for your mother. Amber should have been there for you during your time of mourning and not cause more self-centered drama for views on her channel, just to throw back in your face that she was, bringing home the bacon and making the money. Amber should have not moved on as fast as she did after you broke up with her, especially after she had affirmed in a live stream that she was not interested in another relationship and that she was going to stay single. She also should have never let Wipey move in as fast as she did, not only out of respect for you, but because it's never healthy to jump from one relationship to the next when so much has happened emotionally. She should have never asked you to pay for half of the bills when at the time she was still making good money on YouTube. As you can see now, her views are going down because nobody likes to watch only her. You being in her vlogs helped propel her channel, and you never got paid for that. You are the reasons why she made it to her bedbound era in 2018, 2019, and maybe even part of 2020. She should have paid you a salary for everything you did for her while she was raking in the money for filming you too, you know. She should have never dimmed your light the way she did by being the controlling and egotistical woman that she is. You had deserved and do now deserve so much better. Well, you know what I'm talking about. You were there. And you know that because of Amber's greed for money, Amber has not deleted any of the videos. She is still benefiting and being paid for the live streams with you and all the vlogs that included you. You should get paid. And one of the ways to help the universe repay you for your pain, just by maybe you being active on your channel too now, just like Destiny is. I'm sure you would get killer views, and you could even set up channel memberships where people can support you. I would, and you've deserved it, Destiny. If you are currently not or never will be in the mood to do it, I completely understand. Sometimes it is better just to leave toxic people like Amber behind and keep their negative vibrations out of your life. But if you ever felt like you wanted to get closure on what happened and tell your side of the story, this would be the perfect time, sweetie. Destiny is already stirring the pot, and Amber's mad at the world anyway. Nobody's buying the giggling on her channel. She's furious on the inside, and it shows. And Becky, please do not forget that by Amber putting you guys' business out there, she was also tampering with your reputation out there, or out here. And with you still working in the real world and employers checking online presences, it might just be a wise decision to clear things up, to tell your story and get paid for it. Amber having put you in her vlogs for years for her own financial gain and then calling it her income is irreversible. The damage is done. Those videos are out there. And your person is connected to what she is doing on the internet. Also, with Amber still making money off of videos with you in them and documenting her abuse towards you, there's also the option to sue her for damages. I hope you know that. I'm just putting this out there for you to consider. You know. Well, I'm gonna let you go. I just thought that I would let you know what I'm thinking, and maybe it triggers something in you. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me behind the scenes, or if you need help jogging your memory or anything else, get in touch with me. I will not mention any of it on my channel at all unless you ask me to. I will do it just to help someone who has been severely harmed by Amber. My email address is in the About section of this channel. Think about what I said, maybe re-listen to this video or voice message, and we'll see what you do. Take care, be kind to yourself, Becky. You've deserved it, and I hope you're doing well. Bye for now.